Now, if you actually always setting goals and you have never achieved them, it's because there's this one single mistake that 99% of people who don't actually achieve their goals they make. And I'm assuming that's the same mistake you have been making that is stopping you from achieving your goals. In this video, I'm going to be sharing that one single mistake and what to do in order to achieve your goals. So probably you've heard of the whole idea of goal setting, you should set goals and blah blah blah. I heard about the concept 2021, and 2021 I set out goals, yearly goals actually. I didn't achieve them. The same thing with 2022, the same thing with 2023. Because in 2024, I applied the principle, the same principle I'm going to be sharing with you today. I applied that principle and I achieved 9 out of 10 of my goals. Yeah. It's very, very, very chill and I feel happy. The first mistake is setting yearly goals. You just need to ditch every single thing you have heard about the whole goal setting process because most of them are too generic. Stop setting yearly goals because what you're trying to tell your brain is that by July or June, we should have forgotten. Like, I mean, that's what your brain actually will be telling you because you probably must have lost the paper or you have lost count of what you need to be doing and all these things like that. So you can actually track your goals if you have the whole idea of setting yearly goals. Now, don't try to come after me because I have proof for this and because it has worked for me. So instead of setting yearly goals, what should I do? I know that's what you're asking. So instead of setting yearly goals, have quarterly quests instead. Now we all know that every single year is divided into 4 quarters majorly. The Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. What you actually want to do is that for this particular Q1, what are the things that I'm definitely trying to see that I want to achieve? The same thing for Q2, Q3, Q4. After you have done this, to narrow further, you need to have weekly targets. Every single week, you review that, okay, did I actually do the things that I'm supposed to do? The things I did for this week, were they actually pushing me towards my goal? After having weekly targets, you need to have daily goals. I mean, every single day, there are things that you need to do. I love to call them daily actions or daily task actually. You can call them any name, but you can call it any name actually. But the major thing is that those activities I need to be doing every single day. And this is where you need to be super crystal clear on the goals you actually want to achieve because it will make it easy for you. Let's say, for instance, your goal is to hit your first 500k, a million naira for the first time. We have never done this. You actually need to reach out to clients. You need to do all this, get better at your skills. So for this particular day, probably reach out to 5 clients. The next day, you practice for 2 hours. The next day, you do this, you do, and within time, you would see you actually achieve your goals. The thing is that you feel this will not work because what you're used to is very common and it's very easy. But this way, you actually be able to track what you're doing. So that's why I'm going to be sharing a later video where I'm going to be showing how I use my phone to track all this process. I don't really use complex Notion templates and what have you. So I think that's the main reason why you should actually like this video and subscribe so that you'll be able to actually see that video I prepared. And I'm going to be going all in depth on using one notebook, which is the app I use on my phone, an app by Microsoft, and pen and paper. Actually, those are the activities I use. So basically, I'm going to be going in depth on how to actually create folders. It's very easy. And how I create my own tracking system to actually make sure that I'm doing the things I need to be doing every single day to achieve my goals. So yeah, like, subscribe, and keep being amazing. Can't wait to see you.